Oh, we're going. We're happening. We're making it go. Making it move. Let's see what we get here. We are 5v4. My dad's rich at the biggest disadvantage I've seen in a while. It's been a long time since I've seen a 5v4. But I guess we'll see shortly what goes down. First contact going to be taken by OK Lamount. And 2ab here. Oh, shooting, spamming. We'll be able to get the trade. Fate with the entry work. And Bomb has been seen making its way up short. So No Mike should be the man to try and hold. But I believe he's been seen there on A ramp. Things get awkward as his head gets taken off. Now it's just 2ab to try and make a 1v4 a reality. So first step's been found. Needs to figure out where he wants to go from here. Just flashes the close short line in case there was more aggression from Pokemon Go. But Pokemon Go happy to play double on Goose, single at long, bomb planted. Looks to be for short, but it could be for plat. And 2 AAB. He's already been chipped away, so I'm going to just do some extra damage to the T economy, maybe grab an exit, but he's missed his moment. And Pokemon Go will be able to take the T pistol.
Terrorists win.
Lovely work. And that'll be that. Moving into round 2. My dad's rich. Do have a 5th player. Congratulations. Okay, it cost them the pistol round and every single pause that they could use. And now they've got 6 players. I'm going to guess that's the coach. But Trua is here. He is the FPL player, so we'll see what they're going to be able to do. Going to guess with the time it took him to get in that he's not going to be warmed up, so we'll see how he does. Fresh off the road, train, plane, one of them. And there you have it, Yale. Going to be finding the solo player on short. 4 remaining members of Pokemon Go out long, targeting the A site. Making their way up. Ooh, good timing on the CT flash. Slows them down for a moment and buys time for the other players to come up short. And the T's, they want to fight this. It's looking good for the moment. Reload to AAB. He'll be able to fall into CT. But in the meanwhile, it's the damage coming out from above him. And Trua is laying down the groundwork with that USP. Greatman falling. And in the second, my dad's rich gets even richer. Big win on the eco. Look at the flip of the cash. Oh, they are rich. It's crazy. $250,000 channel points on my dad's rich. That's crazy. Crazy talk. But maybe you know something we don't. OK Lamount firing off some warning shots as Pokemon Go have forced back in for the 3rd. Looking to put some pressure back on my dad's rich's economy. Trua and Luxter solid on the B site. And No Mike as well, just spotting into CT. I think the timing just goes against him there. A nice block on the smoke to get Luxter into a better position. You don't really want to get caught at gate if you can help it. Okay, more contact found. Let's see where they can end up from here. Okay, Lamau teaming up with 9cc to get that first pick on the board, but Trua so sharp with the A1. Unfortunately, you've only got his 20 bullets and he had to go for the reload, caught off guard, but Luxter locks in and gets the 2-man trade. Big hold on the B site. Pokemon Go with the B split, well, they lose everything. And now times are getting expensive for them as they head into the fourth. My Dad's Rich. You got Luxta, happy to keep on with the MP9, knowing that Pokemon Go went for the Force. They shouldn't have any armor here, and it should be easy bloody ecos. And a handsome kill reward to boot. All right, Spawn says go long for Pokemon Go. But they're going to go a little slower. Allow the mollies to be burnt out first. But beautiful placement on those. Hey, cheese. First one does good damage, and no Mike can't follow through. Only able to get one apiece, but the Glocks tear through them. And now in the 3v3, everything starts to slow back down. Yale tucked away up on site. Ooh, tossing guns across and just trying to bolster up the firepower for Pokemon Go here. Furious Smoke to block long. My Dad's Rich. Happy to play heavy towards the A site. Luxter on short. Hoping he can hear any sound cues for the exit. And repositioning too. Trua going to be left out on an island there. Tucked in at car. Luxter looking to lock down the other half of the map. And with that single smoke, it will break this crossfire. It just depends on how quickly Yale wants to go for the rotation, but Trua finds the extra info. Ooh, can't get that second man. Crouches behind the car and opts for the wallbang instead. I believe Yale wasn't spotted on his cross to sight, and if he can get this first pick and drop the bomb, oh, okay. That should be almost round there, but Fate able to trade. Spots him through the gap, and the timing of the push from Luxter. Oh, he goes against it. Here's the time. Here's the footsteps. And Fate with the tap has no read on Luxter. Jumping up. Getting the refrag eventually. And that's going to be 3 on the board for My Dad's Rich. A costly one, though, considering Pokemon Go just brought Glocks in. They did a great job to make it that close and make it that expensive. But My Dad's Rich inevitably getting that third across the line. One 4 split for Pokemon Go. Greatman on the lurk with 4 towards upper tunnels. Progression smoke thrown by Pokemon Go. But Luxter, I think he's got himself a little gap there. So he's happy to jiggle and watch his own smoke. Pokemon Go fully cut sound and start to creep towards lower tunnels. Tuab and Trua. We're going to play this one together. I believe Trua was tickled by the fire. Taking a tiny bit of damage. And in the meanwhile, you've still got that lurk happening. Greatman all the way towards the top of mid. Oh, but Yale, nice line. Straight through into upper tons. Oh, and almost manages to land himself a collateral. A little slow on the trigger. Can't get the flick, but Luxter at least stops that cross onto site, drops that bomb, and will trigger the rotation from My Dad's Rich. You can see many members starting to increase the defense towards the B side of the map. Big hold out of Trua, who gets there, picks up another. Man is hungry for kills. Man is hungry for a warm-up as he's coming in red hot. And no Mike will end the festivities. Pokemon Go, the gun round, not working as they may have liked. All it took was that one smoke into upper dark, and just like that, plans get foiled. Deco time. Let's see what kind of damage can be done here with the pistols. Nothing so far. 9527. Looking to lurk over towards the B-side of the map as there's a 3-man push up short, slowly but surely coming this direction. Info gained. Molly dropped off the contact, allowing time for My Dad's Rich to reposition into the A-site setup. No Mike just playing on the ramp. Tuab up at Goose. And Trua still locking down long like a champion. CT smoke thrown. But we see the drop in. And Incendiary beat by 2, but it's a nice, easy spray down. Headshot on the first, body shot on the second, and Yale, got a second opportunity, but missed both of them. Now with Luxter falling, there is a chance here. But with 30 seconds and the bomb down on B ramp, it's looking more and more unlikely. Lovely little dink there. Through the wood though, so Mike lives for the moment. And there's a hard crossfire between them two who can swing off of Trua's contact if that's how they want to play it. And I love that out of 9527, realizing that the AWP could be saved and Trua's looking for it, but where's it gone? Huh? Where did he put it? It was up top. Pokemon Go. They're not winning rounds, but they are winning hide and seek. So that's okay. It's a small prize, but a prize nonetheless. Into the 7th, finally able to get their own guns back on the board. 9CC. Looking to AWP on the cross. Won't be successful in doing so. And Fate lining up the mid-door smoke. So we could be on for a bit more of short pressure, which Pokemon Go have been loving, but haven't been successful with. But they were expecting Trua on the mid-push this time. We thought he was on for a little clip, but couldn't get much damage done at all. Yeah, with smoke break. Finds no info. Fate with the bomb, tucked at Xbox just in time. Refresh on the mid-smoke. Tiny gap towards the top there. So we'll see what ends up happening. Lovely hold, bomb down, and My Dad's Rich looking like they are more and more in stronger positions as the round goes deeper. Lovely shots out of Yale again, showing his AWP prowess. But 9CC with that trade makes it achievable. 20 on the clock. He's got to get a wriggle on. Needs to retake space at long, and Tuab, he's got a molly ready to drop on the bomb. There's no smoke on 9CC. He's taking a little bit too long here. Oh, that's about the deal sealer. Tuab buying time, fighting this one. Knows that Luxter's won it by surviving, but he gets it done with the Deeg instead. And that's 6 in a row. My Dad's Rich getting everything going so well for themselves since Trua entered the server. It could just be a map gap, guys. You never know. Right, we got Ancient up next. Pokemon Go. Going to guess that that was their map pick. I know it was definitely on the veto earlier. But my tiny brain cannot remember those things. Actually, it might be on the match page. I'll check now. Oh, Dust 2 is picked by Pokemon Go. Okay, I was wrong completely. Lucky that we have the ability to check that. Yeah, what do you do here? Okay. Mid-B smoke thrown from afar. And taking space as fast as possible. Tuab going to be stuck back into CT. Lovely timing on the flash, as well as Trua had to go for the reload yet again. And it was all up to Luxter to hold. Only able to get one there. Tuab finding multiple on the B ramp, but the bomb yet to be planted. Pokemon Go looking to fortify the site before committing to this one. There's that incent, which I believe left a little bit of space to peek from. But My Dad's Rich, they will go on the flood. It was just a tap, but the fight works out for 2, and 9CC finds a second. It's a dangerous one, but they get it done with just a low buy. So the money is skyrocketing moving into round 9 for Pokemon Go. as they find themselves a second. It's not too late to come back here in the half. Best long spawn for Pokemon Go. For at least one of the members, not all of them. 9cc looking for the cross. Okay, Lamau, double bangers to get the boys out long. And My Dad's Rich, they are here to fight with counter utility. Lovely timing on the flashes there. Fate full blind. Swing is good for 4. You truly love to see that. And I am so jealous that my teammates don't throw flashes as counter utility at long on the CT side of Dust 2. Bomb down, a 9cc on for another attempt at the clutch. So far doing the best for Pokemon Go. 10 and 7. We're going to make that magic number 14 and 7 to get this round done, but timing, rough for him. Missed opportunity. But Trua locking it in and finding himself a little cheeky upgrade. We can all learn while watching games like this, guys. Especially Dust 2. You know, it's very simple a lot of the time. Just wait for the T's to be out. Call for the counter utility. Get that third man to throw 2 nice double flashes over to the left side. Swing with them. Boom. Easy kills. Easy long control. Great example of it there. Coming out of My Dad's Rich. Pokemon Go. If they lose this map, it will put them in a position for elimination. It could be their last game for Season 53. And I'm sure they want to go down fighting rather than flopping, you know? 9cc watching the cross. But won't see too much info. I think he spotted Luxter jumping at the backside. But we got a double lowers set up for My Dad's Rich, and it's worked for 1, but the trade game too good for Pokemon Go, although not expecting Yale. Posted across the weird mid-door smoke. Nice little flick, but it won't connect, and combat orping. Not looking too good for him today. 2 missed crucial kills. A 9cc makes a lot of noise dropping back into short here. Crab walk onto the line, and No Mike somehow wins that. Making noise, drawing attention out, and the T's, they'll line up, but it's good for the trade. Okay, Lamau spots the cross over to a ramp, awkward. Goes for the AWP instead. Bomb planted for him. He's just waiting for that tap, waiting for the push. Readjustment necessary and good. Luxter strikes true, and that'll be 8 already on the CT side. Pure domination at the moment over Pokemon Go. I will say, though, if Pokemon Go managed to win one of these rounds, like this in particular, they should be right to find 4-8 at the half. Because you look at the cost of that reinvestment, My Dad's Rich, losing a lot of members in a lot of these rounds, so the economy is all over the damn place. Fate. Doing God's work there. Lovely shots. Wants a third, but will be met with the scope of Yale. And on that contact, in come the rest of the troops. 9527. Nice late trade. Keeping Pokemon Go ahead in the round. Bomb currently left behind, but in the meanwhile, look at Greatman. He is going on an adventure all the way towards that B site. Smoke block over towards long. And Trua, he is having a sniff around it. Full clearance, telling Luxter, get to be a bloody sap. And he'll do just that. Tucking his way over towards car. 3 members that he has to find. Unfortunately for him, he's only got the A1. And we were talking about that before. 20 bullets, sometimes hard to get triples. And he won't even get past the first hurdle. 1v3, money's no good. If Trua can't find a pick shortly. Okay. Could be on. 9cc gave that away, but the trade is there. Greatman in 9527. Guns out at the ready, expecting the smoke aggression, and My Dad's Rich not going to have a lot of funds for the final round of the half. This should be the easiest round for Pokemon Go so far. But alas, we're playing main. My dad's rich with this spy could do something incredible. And it's probably going to be aggressive. And Pokemon Go should be expecting it. Double short push. Double lower setup. Mid control, the aim of the game. And Tuab. Oh, he's ready for it. Almost a three-man spray down at that range with the MP9. Incredible scenes, although lower control gets lost. And Greatman finds three himself. Just like that, back to the 1v1. Luxter pushing up. And the bomb is going to be retrieved. But I don't think Greatman has a read at all on Luxter's position. Although Luxter doesn't commit the first time. And Greatman is ready for that. 4 big rounds, or 4 big kills even, to find 4 big rounds. And Pokemon Go will be trailing in the second. Oi, sexy Lee-Mac. What's up, Greenie? If you're not here, you're not living, boys. Ooh, lordy. Okay. Two mid, two short, one B. My dad's rich, going all in at long. And it will be a site that needs to be retaken. Upper tunnel's full cleared by Pokemon Go. So it's going to be longer rotations for a couple of the individuals. Greatman. It's actually OK Lamau to find one there through the smoke. A 9cc, crispy one onto Yale. It was a little bit greedy for the map control. Wanted the crossover to Goose there. That will not be allowed. Looking like a smoke pump might just happen in a moment. Tuab goes on the aggressive. And Trua 1v5. Already finding the first two. Won't be able to get any more than that. No ace clutch for the man. And a fifth will be found. So the CT side proving similar on the pistol round. But let's see if my dad's rich can find, what was that, like 7 rounds, 8 rounds in a row before things started to go weird. My dad's rich with the plant. Will be buying up again. And if you win this round as the T side, you are going to destroy the CT economy with the minimal loss bonus and a full investment by every one of these members. Pokemon Go need to lock the hell in. Are they ready for the pressure towards tunnels? 3 players go in this direction, clearing out lower, quick, smart. Mid-smoke blooms at just the right moment. Tuab with the short pop flash lined up. And 9527 will be there to try and hold from Fallen. Smoke to block, flash as well. And Yale expecting a little repeat, but it was the drop down instead. Pokemon Go showing my dad's rich a lot of respect there. Now with the short control and the bomb still lurking towards uppers. Mid-B smoke has been thrown. 2 CTs cheating the rotation, make it a third. With 9527 joining the fray, and it's a push at mid instead. Fate clearing out the first man. And the bomb's starting to pick up the pace over towards the B site. Full contact. And OK Lamau actually has no idea that this has happened. He's let them out for free. And B site is one of the rougher sites to retake in all of Counter-Strike here on D2. Let's see if Trua is going to be able to stop the rotation in upper tunnels. On the line, not ready for the wide swing. 9527 goes in with power, with speed. Oh, and it's fierce. Tuab going to go for the quick backstab. Goes for the trade up to the A1. And just as he does that, the swing comes back from OK Lamau and things get more difficult. But Pokemon Go holding on strong with 3 alive in the second round of the half. What do you do as my dad's rich here? They've opted for the force with yet another plant, or kind of like the mixed bag, right? Buy for the next round, but give yourselves a fighting chance in the current round. Mid door smoke. 5 at mid. And my dad's rich, looking to go strength in numbers. Flash through mid. Yale respected. You can see Fate worried about the pop. Already going up towards B ramp, but they're here to fight. Both CTs looking to play the high-low. But in the meanwhile, progression molly doesn't quite hit the mark. I believe that was supposed to clear out Fallen. It's the double pump. In comes that second phase of mid-B smokes. No CTs in CT spawn, but they are going to be on the B ramp to try and fight. Oh, it's a catastrophe. Sprays from both members goes all over the place. And the round almost lost just like that. However, there is going to be a lone lurker. That's true up. Full health in lower dark. If he can... Okay, catch a timing here. He's definitely going to put a stop to the retake. CT's had cleared mid. Oh, missed opportunity. Just play that live. Survive. And Pokemon Go know they've got that 3v3 on site, so they're going to give it a crack and see what they can muster. But it's nothing. 9cc just looking to save, but won't be allowed to escape off the ramp. And there you have it. My dad's rich, finding their first round of the half. Needing just 4 more to capitalize and put Dust 2 in their back pocket before moving to their map pick of Ancient, which will be an interesting time. Start of the game, 4v5. That's how confident they were. They didn't want Trua for a whole round, you know? Long pop from My Dad's Rich. Pokemon Go with the mid-control protocols. And that's not gone too well. Trua gun out at the ready. Ooh, deep flashes to force himself forward, and the CT is going to try to hunt him down. They can get this rifle. Maybe there's a chance. Ooh, sneaking away. Trua is so hungry for these eco kills. That was Yale? My bad. Numbers, minimaps, crazy. Don't need them. Because Trua must have been there on the first kill. I swear he got that. Either way, My Dad's Rich moving into the double-digit territory. 10 secured. Pokemon Go, no way to win this round, but maybe a chance of exits. Okay, Lamau going to swing and unfortunately have to readjust on the long member. Luxter, huge advantage there on the peak. And Greatman, he does have a Team Molotov hanging off his booty there. So carrying that and the M4 across into the next round. Oh, and Jesus as well. I don't know if that's how he found the M4. I don't think it was. From what I remember, it was a trade with a pistol. But into the 17th, My Dad's Rich. Money going crazy. They can definitely afford a round loss or 2. But you don't want to rely on that, right? That's just the fallback plan. That's the plan B. Best long spawns for No Mike and Trua. But Trua going to be sending only a single man out as... Okay. A little explorer. Just seeing what's happening over there. Late flash from the CTs reveal that they are going for that long control. Shorts should be clear and open for the taking. Tuab. Cheeky little mid smoke. Nice bloom. Top of the door's covered. And feigning the mid-B pressure. With that, 9527 has been pulled into CT. And it makes it that little bit easier for My Dad's Rich to make their way up short. 9cc missing a couple of sitters, but he won't this time. Connecting nicely. They'll do the same for the second. Incent to slow down the pressure up short. Oh, and even connects on the shoulder. That's a nasty one. 2v5 attempt for the My Dad's Rich members, but Trua on the late lurk at long won't get the job done. And 9cc, he's aced it. Killing everyone, making up for a couple of those other rounds, but we have spoken about him being the most forceful of the lot for Pokemon Go. And again, you get to see his experience shining through there. Or at least the doing well. Did he miss a shot? I don't think he actually missed a shot there. That was 5 shots, 5 kills. I don't think he had to reload. Kind of nice with it. All right, Flash has dropped on the corner. Long control is what my dad's Rich are going for. And Yale saying, have a look at my AWP as well. Won't connect on the second man, but he was smoked off, so we'll give him it this time. True or falling. And Greatman just cracking the smoke, making sure there's no sneaky individuals over towards blue. Gets himself the upgrade. Gets himself another... Ooh, Molotov as well. No mic in the meanwhile. Punishing the over-aggression. And just like that... Oh, I thought the round might have been gone, but Fate may have saved the day. Incent towards mid. Might be able to stop the cross here. Player already up towards the tunnels double stack. Will be spotted. Oh, not allowed to drop the car. Goes in through the molly. And it's back to the 2v2. We've got no utility for Pokemon Go to go for the retake. So we'll see what they opt to go for. Molotov missed. Bouncing on a janky angle from one of those bricks. And that gives Pokemon Go an opportunity to go hunting. 9cc not quite aware Luxter's on that hard left side. We'll see if Greatman decides to clear it. There's that shot. There's that swing. Luxter impatient and spots the final man, but 2AB can't get both of them. And there is going to be plenty of time for Greatman to stick the defuse. 8 now on the board for Pokemon Go. And my dad's Rich. Quickly losing this lead. Only 2 rounds between them and Pokemon Go. Where to from here? Okay, long door smoke. Coming through a little late, but the T's are already right on out. Great layering of the flashes, going deeper and deeper and stopping the CTs from being allowed to see anything at long. 1cc trying to cut the cross in half and... Oh, boils down to a timing shot. Looked like it could have been that collateral, maybe even 3 men, but only finds the first and a second on the smoke break. Lovely rounds out of my dad's Rich to stack on 11. Chaotic scenes. But the pistol sometimes, with a good spawn, can still get that job done. Love to see the pathing as well. It's not often these days you get to see teams or players get that close towards the corner before those flashes even come through from the CTs. But that was prime. 1-4 split and Pokemon Go weak on the side that my dad's Rich have sent for members to contact Truer with a Mac 10. Perfect tool for the entry job. And he just needs to jump out the corner. Boom. Okay, Lamount doing a great job to at least get 1 there. I thought he would have got nada. Door smoke. Not even getting used. Just leaving that open for Yale to get a freebie. And with that pick, Pokemon Go should just be saving for the next. They've got nothing in the back pocket for the next round. Fate, if anything, may be able to find this AK lurking below him here. There's a lot of places to clear, though. And, oh, he will look. He will check. He's seen that trick before, and it's looking good to exit, unless Gale misses those shots. Oh, second opportunity. Lovely click on the head.
Terrorists win.
9cc happy to keep himself alive. He's that jump spot. But it's looking good for my dad's Rich here. Just when you thought Pokemon Go may have been in with a shot, they lose another rough one. And will be forcing up into the final round, potentially. 4 chances to close here. And my dad's Rich are going 4 men at suicide. Okay, spots the head, spots the aggression. And they are happy to fight for this mid control. What's going on, Fate? Is he ready for the man in the corner? MP9, too fast, too quick. And with that pick, maybe there's an opportunity, but okay, Lamau has just got himself put out on an island there at New Box. That HE somehow misses him as he goes forward, uses the geometry to his advantage. And Pokemon Go, full priority on mid control. One at lower, dies to the molly spread. Fate is going to be kicking himself for that. 9cc able to at least get the trade. That's an AWP available. And the rest of My Dad's Rich members all towards long. It's just a battle of who can get in place faster. 9527 over towards Gandalf, going to be spotted. Opts to fight through the smoke instead. And that might just be the nail in the coffin. Isolated fights for all the Pokemon Go members means it's easy to trade for My Dad's Rich. 1v2, Greatman. If anyone can do it, it's him, but he's missed the jump. He's revealed his position. Has a molly and a smoke, but no kit. There might be one laying somewhere, but truer. He's played this game before, and it's all going to boil down to a free timing through the smoke, or so you'd think. Luxter swinging on the contact and locks in 13. That'll be that for D2. And it's time to jump on over to a good map. A great map. Your favorite map, Ancient. Of course, Ancient is going to be the second map of the series.